Well, looks like I had a fairly good night's sleep last night. I've woken up absolutely feeling like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards. Packed the tent away, and now I'm about to leave for Grand Canyon, which is about another 370 miles. It's hot already, and it's around 7:30 in the morning, and the wind's starting to pick up now. So I quite look forward to getting to Grand Canyon, when there are some trees, so it's nice and shaded and a little bit cooler. So, right, well, I'm off. I'll speak to you later. Well, I'm on the Interstate 40 now, heading east for Arizona, and my GPS has just told me don't turn left for another 300 miles. It's very warm, the car's going fantastic, the road's not exactly brilliant, but it's better than some of the roads that I've been on, especially in some areas in the United States. And it's absolutely lifeless out here. There's nothing. You can see out there is nothing but desert, and a little bit more desert. And the road is just straight. I'll show you. There we go. Straight road. Lovely. Well, if I see something, I'll stop, but I've got to stop the gas soon anyway. I've got about a half a tank. And have something to eat as well. I haven't eaten this morning. The altitude, we're only about 2,500 feet above sea level, but it makes you feel very dry and thirsty, especially with the heat as well. So I have to remember to drink as much as possible. Well, I don't know how this has happened. I've lost an entire wheel. I didn't even see it coming off. I didn't even feel it. I heard the noise as the trailer was dragging along the ground. But, oh shit. Oh, well, this is the point at where the wheel came off. That's the scrape in the road from the trailer. So the wheel must be across the road there somewhere. And it was a good 400 or 500 yards before I came to a stop. Well, I've managed to jack it up, and the nut's still on there, but unfortunately the wheel and the hub has gone. So I'm not sure yet. I know I've got another one. I've got another hub and another wheel and spare bearings. Hopefully I can get it fixed, which is what I'm going to do now. I'm not exactly having a fun day. Poor old Min is there protecting me, and hopefully the trucks will avoid me like this one is. This is a good thing they do in this country. They usually get out your way. I appreciate that. Well, this was a turn up for the books. Luckily, I had a spare hub, and even luckier, the castle nut, split pin and thread and everything else on the stub axle was not damaged, although the nut was a bit scraped off and there's not much at the bottom of the back of the trailer, but I managed to find 4 spare wheel studs, the whole hub, and 4 spare nuts, which I was lucky to have with me. So it took me about 2 hours to jack the trailer up, get all the old gubbins off, and start putting it back together again. Not funny when you're 4,000 feet up, it's about 38-40 degrees centigrade outside, and all my water, well, I might as well just put a tea bag in it, it's so hot. But I'm back on the road again, I'm taking it easy. I say I'm taking it easy, I'm doing 58 at the moment. I told myself to do about 50. I've got 132 miles to go to the campsite, and I should probably stay there the night, do some running repairs tomorrow. Dying of thirst here. I just want a cold drink, not a hot drink. Still, I'm back on the road, and that's the main thing. Well, I searched high and low for that wheel that came off. I went down the Central Reservation for about a mile. It could have overtaken me when I was looking over my shoulder. It could have gone the other way. I spent at least half an hour dicing with death crossing over the highway, having a look. It might have just gone straight over the Central Reservation and up onto the westbound highway, but I never found it. It was a good wheel. Brand new wheel, brand new tyre. So if anybody finds a mini wheel with a hub bolted onto it on the Interstate 40 in Arizona, please return it. Well, this is the campsite at, oh, just a minute. I'm sure that's not the Grand Canyon tour in the aeroplane. I'm sure it's a bit smaller than that. Anyway, yeah, this is the campsite that I'm at in Grand Canyon. And the canyon's about 2 miles away. It's a beautiful location actually. It's very quiet, obviously very wooded. Not too many people about. Luckily Minnie made it, but there is a very noticeable chunk missing from the bottom of the trailer, which you will see in a second. And of course everything that was small in that back end of the trailer fell out. And there we are, that's good. I'm going to have a campfire tonight. $5 for a bundle, so I should do that. La Tante. So I've had to sort of reorganise the trailer a bit. It looks a complete mess in there. And the car, well, the car is a mess. Every day it gets into a mess. And the engine, well, that's worked bloody hard today. Really has. It's been excessively hot. And got very hot on many occasions. Oh, it's very non-standard. that better? Oh, this is the 10X campground, Kiap National Forest. Literally about, oh, I don't know, 3-4 minutes from the canyon. And $10 a night. That's pretty good. That's cheap. $10 a night. I went to a Camping of America on the way up here, and they wanted $46 for one night. I said to them that was 2 tanks of gas. Well, this is me at the Grand Canyon. Unfortunately, I can't take the car any closer because they don't allow it. I'm at the Grand Canyon. It's sunset on day 4 of the drive. It's a bit windy up here, and I decided to stay one extra day, do some work on the car, and just relax a little bit. It's beautiful scenery, beautiful sunset. There's a lot of people. It costs around $25 to take your car in here, but The Rangers like my car so much they let me come in for nothing. That's really cool.